What a perfect day today. Very rarely you get situations like this where you can make money on both ends of it so quickly. Really, really great. I'm very, very excited today what's happened. We've had finally some clarification, which we always knew as long-term investors on J&J with regards to does talcum powder give cancer? No, it doesn't. They're standing by that, and I'm sure they're going to win that situation. The share price of J&J absolutely stormed today, which, bearing in mind, when I say storm, I'm talking about a stock that doesn't have massive growth because it's a dividend king, up 4.25%. Great earnings, massive beat. I sold at the top here, bought back here, sold up here. Very, 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 very happy with that. I couldn't be happier with my position. And now I was at all-time highs, and I'm just trimming off slightly. And the reason why I'm trimming off slightly is because I've got a big position on Tesla, but that doesn't worry me because I sold a couple of shares last night at the top, and now I'm buying back. So I couldn't be happier right now. This is very, very good news indeed. It's perfect. So anyway, let me just do something. As I'm talking to you, I'm actually doing 10 things at once. I edited this is what I love about my new computer. I edited my J&J earnings. It's now being uploaded for the J&J earnings edit as I'm talking to you. So I know that means nothing to you, but it does mean I can bring you the best content with the best quality as quickly as possible now. So yeah, I'm now talking to you while uploading now the Johnson & Johnson's earnings. Let me just change that. Earnings report, J&J, done. Next. Okay, leave that there. I'll come right back to you in a second. I'm just clicking this, and that can be uploading at the same time as I'm with you. And by the end of this show, that'll be processed, and that'll be fantastic. Normally it goes out the next like hours and hours, like end of the day. But now this is going to go out straight at the end of the show, which is good. Unlisted, save that, brilliant. Publish that, fantastic. Right, so are we going to trim any more? No, because the news is just too good with J&J. I don't want to trim any more. Not at all. Right, leave that there. That's uploading. That's streaming. Everybody good? Everybody happy? Right, let's go back and see what we can do. Let's bring the comments in here. Who have we got on the show? Wow, Tesla down nearly 6%. Yeah, we said it would. It pops all the way up on earnings and then sells off. It's what happens. Even Elon Musk said, sell at the top, buy the dip. He loves the small traders. That's what he said, which is contradictory to what he used to say. He used to say he hate the traders. But I think he means the investors, just to take some profit rather than scalp traders. But, you know, there's a fine line. Anyway, it's coming up now. I just bought some more. I've now got 20.5 shares of Tesla. It's my highest ever amount. I sold at the top, took profits, and I'm going to be buying it on the way down. I add some more as well. And I'm doing it all in my Roth, so there's no tax to pay either. I love it. Wow, Tesla down 6%. Yep, good opportunity now. Now, you might say, some say it's going to go down to $100. You don't know. You got to decide, do you like the company where it is? Did you like the company where it was at 290? Well, if you didn't sell it, you obviously did. So you held your position. So why not buy some more? That's what I'm doing. I sold it at 290, buying back at 270 with the profits I made tax-free on J&J. So I've made it twice, and I can't wait. All right, when I'll get the earnings from J&J. The earnings has just happened from J&J. It was a great earnings, but George Ottity, I'm now uploading the J&J earnings for you. At the end of this show, it'll be available for you to watch in 4K with improved sound at the end of this show. So just stick with me. I'm glad I didn't buy Tesla at the opening. I bought a couple. But I'm just buying more as it goes down. Was a nice short. I wasn't prepared financially to short it. I don't do any shorts. It's not for me. Good luck to you though, John. I loan my stocks out to those who do short. I hope no one bought Tesla today because it's seriously going down. I bought Tesla. I bought another 4 shares in the last couple of days. So in the last 24 hours. So I'm very happy to buy Tesla. Absolutely. Teaching Crypto, good morning to you. Well done. Hey, welcome to you. Teaching Crypto, we've got a great technical analysis on an analyst on our show who's expert in Bitcoin and XRP. He calls into the show regularly. If I see you're a YouTuber, if you became a silver member of my channel, I would put you on the homepage of my channel, invite everyone to subscribe to you as well. Another little thing that we do here for the members. Apple back down. Let's have a quick look. Apple, someone just mentioned, Raman just mentioned that Apple is going down. Let's have a quick run through. Virgin Galactic barcoding, very bad sign. I'm out of the stock right now. Gold going down. I want to buy some more under 180. The S&P is going up. I'm holding it. Amazon, I trimmed right at the top and I'm buy back some more later. Apple, I don't know what you mean, Apple going down. Apple is up today 0.19, looking good. Next Era Energy is up 0.39. Oh, you may be meant it was down earlier. Enphase Energy, a bit of a deal right now for Enphase. I'm not buying anymore. It's not cheap enough yet. It's a great company, but very expensive. Coca-Cola, I trimmed right at the top. Great, but I've still got plenty of shares in it. In fact, I've got $3,000, $4,000, $4,500, $5,000 in it, so I'm happy with that. I want to get the 20 grand in Coca-Cola without adding any money, making money from money. J&J's continue to go up. I'm at 1.45 and 4.26. I bought the dip. I added on the way down. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. All right. CVX up. Tesla starting to buy back in. I've just bought another couple. I've now got 20.5 shares. What do I mean by that? If you look here, there's 18. That's the highest position I've ever had with Tesla. Plus, my brokerage position is 2.5. So that's 8. That's 20.5. So I'm nearly halfway to my target of 50 shares of Tesla. That's what I want. Okay, brilliant. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. There's a 24-hour. Can you see how at the midnight hours, look? You see how it turns blue? See that there, look? Sorry, the blue, it's not, the blue was before this. This was, anyway, it doesn't matter. What am I talking about? You're not interested in what color it is. Apple back down. It's gone back up again now. Tesla now. Yep, I'll hold my 22 shares J&J. Dividend alone is worth keeping those. Absolutely. Well, that's why I only trimmed. Always take some profits. That way you guarantee you make money. Do it and you're off. You pay no tax. You hold your main position. You know why you bought it. But then you don't just sit on the money, you buy something that's gone down. If you keep doing that over and over again, you're growing your portfolio without ever having to add any money. Remember, I only add $4 a week, started with 5 grand, and I'm now at 57,532, which is the proof of the pudding, right? There it is, there it is. So anyway, soon I'll be able to add more. I really feel that you want to be in the defensive stocks, though, because with everything's got massively overbought. We're going to maybe get another rate hike. I don't think so. I think it'll be a pause. I think it's a scare to say we're going to get a rate hike, but we'll see. Anyway, hi, our friend from Taiwan. How are you? Hey, George, missed your call yesterday. Was at work. We'll call you tonight. Ed Nevius. I have a fever recently and rarely watch the live broadcasts. We're very, very sorry to hear that. Let me send some love to you. Let me do that for you now. Let me translate this into Chinese. Very sad to hear that. Let me copy that. Can I copy that? Copy. Okay, hi, put that in there.
害小害羞，害小害羞。
Okay. I'm very sorry to hear you are not well. It's never nice when you have a fever. But thank you for joining us, and all our members send you love and hope you feel better soon. And welcome to all our guests in Taiwan and China as well. Okay, here we go.
害小害羞得知您身体不适，我感到非常遗憾。发烧的时候可不是什么好事，但感谢您加入我们，我们所有的成员向您致以关爱，希望您尽快好起来。欢迎所有台湾客人还有中国。
Okay, George, do not have a Roth in Holland, just a brokerage. Yes, I understand that. That's obviously makes it more difficult because you have to consider the tax implications. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you're paying tax on profits, it doesn't matter. You've made money, right? Thank you, JP Rothschild, for all the love. He comes in. He's the king of the emojis. I love it. I love it. So Tesla's starting to go back up. Good. Good. Let's have a look. Virgin Galactic, awful. Barcoding, going to 150. Terrible stuff. There, I'm out of the stock. The S&P is down very slightly, but not much. Amazon sold off. I took profits at the top. Apple. Next year, Energy. Enphase. Coca-Cola continually going up. J&J still going up. FX impact is so high. Robert Callagher. FX impact is so high. What do you mean, FX? What do you mean by that exactly? I'm not sure what you're saying to me. Chevron, Tesla. Okay. Rivian. So I'm very happy. This has been a perfect day for me. Sold Tesla at the top. Bought, sold on the way down, sold on the way, sold at the top, bought on the way down, trimmed off the top from Coca-Cola, sold some Amazon. They were all extremely frothy. Used those profits then off the top of those companies to buy J&J at the bottom this morning, added to my position, and now I'm up for the very first time on all of my J&J. I'm up 4.5 on this position, and I'm up 1.677. I bought the dips. I sold on the way up. Perfect. I bought some more Tesla. This is really great. I've got all-time highs on my account, and we're out of Virgin Galactic. That's going to 150 more than likely. Barcoding this morning. Very scary stuff. And anyway, if it's your very first time here, consider subscribing to my channel. And let's go over and see how many people are tuning in with us right now. Let me refresh the screen. There's 39 of you watching me on YouTube. We've got guests. We've got 6 people over on TikTok. Thank you very much indeed. Let me go into Rumble. Let me say hello to everybody on Rumble. We've got 4 watching us on Rumble. Thank you very much indeed. Let me go into Facebook and say hello to our Facebook guests and Instagram, LinkedIn and Twitter. Welcome to all of you, wherever you're watching me. Our home is YouTube. Join us here. This is the home of our channel. This is where our major investors are. Okay, fantastic. Right. Just checking our feed there on Facebook. We're looking good. And Twitter as well. Let's have a quick dive into there. Yep, all looking good. Brilliant stuff. Thank you to all of you who've now followed me on Twitter. I post all my trades before I make them, so you know what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, as I'm doing it live. And we've just reached a nice milestone, 900 followers on Twitter. Thank you very much indeed. There's my Twitter account if you want to follow me there and know what I'm buying before I buy it. As I'm selling it, I do it live in the shows so you can see. All right, wherever possible. Not every single trade, but wherever possible. Right then, let's just do a quick bit of housework, if we may. It really makes all the difference. Let's put a minute on the clock. Here we go. Please don't just sit there. Be active. Get involved. We've got 39 watching. If you like my content and you want to see more of it and be suggested to you, smash the like button. Okay? If you don't like my content, and I don't mind, I'm not everyone's cup of tea. We're not here to rah-rah stock. We're here to share with you the truth of what's going on. If you don't like my content and you don't want to see it, please click the down like. I don't mind. I'm not trying to get to YouTube views. I'm trying to build a family of investors around the world so we make money. And it's the most honest channel on YouTube TV. It's not trying to be sensationalistic, sell videos or any of that stuff. So tap the like if you want to see more of this, and click the down like if you don't. That way, YouTube won't suggest my videos to you, you won't see them, and we'll get more and more engaged people, and our channel will continue to grow for those that want to invest, that want the news, that don't want rah-rah. That's not what we're about. Thank you very much for those of you that just did it. We've just gone up from 9 to 17 in a couple of seconds. Thank you very much indeed. Right. Back to the main position. I'm just off an all-time high. There's my portfolio, just down very slightly. Ed Nevius, thank you very much indeed. Smash the like. Martin, what's your plan with Rumble? What do you mean? What do you mean with what's my plan with Rumble? Exactly. I'm streaming on Rumble. I'm down on it at the moment. I'm not buying any more at the moment. I don't see any point to it at the moment. And I scalp trade out of it, if that's what you're on about from a perspective of the stock, perhaps. I don't know. All right, Virgin Galactic's now 387, getting worse. Barcoding early is a very bad sign. Gold's getting cheaper. S&P's trimming off a little bit. Amazon selling off. I took a profit at the top, so I've trimmed it back a bit. That was good. Still have not got the earnings from J&J. We reported on the earnings live, George. We reported on the earnings from J&J live this morning. We covered it live in the show, and I'm now in the process of uploading the event that's just happened. Look, past live streams. We were live. See it? There's the past live stream. We were live for 2 hours with the J&J earnings. But what I've done is I've edited it down to a 1 hour video and enhanced the video quality. That is now uploading for you. You can listen to that in just a couple of moments once it's finished, okay? It's uploading now. You can watch the past live stream if you want to, or you can wait for the video to upload. I'm uploading it now, so there we go. What do you think of Mattel? Dean, I know nothing about it. I know nothing about that stock. Still have, okay, so I'm just replying to JP Rothschild there. Okay, the overall portfolio just down slightly. Virgin Galactic going down to 150. Gold, I want to buy when it goes below 180. S&P's now coming back. Amazon's trimming off a bit. The money. What do you mean, the money? I don't understand your question. Still have not get the earnings for J&J. I don't know what you mean. Anyway, Next Era Energy, Enphase, Coca-Cola still going up, J&J still going up. I've trimmed off the top, very, very happy. I bought Tesla on the way down. Tesla's stabilizing perhaps for a while. Let's have a look. We can buy some more if we want. Not doing it yet. I don't know how low it's going to go. Nobody does, but I'm happy to buy it when it goes down, sell it when it goes up, or trim it when it goes up. Simple as that. Right. Okay, let me have a quick look at my video. It's 17% uploaded, which is pretty impressive considering it's an hour long and in 4K. Dean just subscribed. Thank you so much indeed to your subscription, Dean. Where are you from? We have members in 36 countries. We have the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. Go and check that. 95% of my live viewers are members. We are live up to 10 hours a day. We aim to be the most honest, real, reliable source of information in the finance world on YouTube TV. I'm not here to sell videos. I'm not even a YouTuber. And you might go, what are you talking about? Of course you are. No, I'm actually not. If you want to know who I really am, there I am. I am the world piano man. I performed all around the world, toured with all the big stars. I performed as the Phantom in London. I've done all kinds of things. I'm an entertainer. And this is my real money, my real journey, my real shares, and I share it with you live every day, and this is what I do. So I'm not trying to sell videos at all. I'm trying to build a community, and it's why 95% of my live viewers are members. It's why we go live up to 10 hours a day. We're here to help people, support people. We have giveaways. I answer everyone's questions. I research for you. And my aim now, as I'm older now, I'm 54 years of age, I'm not touring anymore, is to help people and grow the best, most honest, real YouTube TV show in the world. And that's why we have members in 36 countries. And we have the highest engagement rate. People watch 2-3 hours a day average, even though I'm live 10. Not everybody watches the whole 10. Kind of makes sense, right? Anyway, IonQ going down. Let me go through my positions. If you become a member of our channel, we can do things for you. I'm here to help people, all right? I'm here to help promote stuff. We had a guy come on the other day who'd published a book. He was a nobody, a bit like me, right? No one knew who he was. He'd sold no books on Amazon. He had no ratings. He came on, said, Martyn, would you help me? I said, of course I will. You're one of my members. I got everyone to download the book, everyone to give him a review. He's now #1 on Amazon for short stories. And we did that in one day. In 24 hours, he went from no reviews, no sales, no rankings to #1 in short stories. We're here to help people, promote businesses, raise money for charities. It's what we do. I want to go to bed at night knowing I did a good thing today. I help people, and everybody wins being a member of my channel. All right. IonQ. Let me have a quick look at IonQ. Just a moment. All right. Let's go through it. IonQ down 3%. Still up on it. I'm not going to buy it yet. Still very expensive. Robinhood down. Not trimming it off either. Tizro, Tesco, Walmart. I own. I can't believe I got just one share. Sorry, not that one there. Here, I've just got one share of it. I'm at 5% already. I didn't even pay attention to it. Microsoft, Google. McDonald's doing very well now, nearly $1,000. Rivian, Tesla, just halting there. Okay, as the selling stopped, give it a bit more time. Currency exchange rate. I bought shares in Apple, Amazon, and Google up 120, but after the FX impact, I'm only up. Oh, I see. I'm only up. I see. 70 quid. Oh, I see. Okay, you're talking about the exchange rate. Okay. I've got you now. Robert Kaleja, I get what you say. All right. I'm actually from the UK, but my studio is here in Dallas, Texas. Good morning. What do you think of DAL? I'm not in DAL. I can review. I can do a full back test for my members. If you want to become a member, I'll spend 10 minutes reviewing a stock for you, giving it a full back test. I might even buy the shares and make a video on it and promote it if I believe it's a good idea. There is the membership. You might need a browser to get the link to work. All right. Okay. Now then, we are 22% now uploaded our J&J earnings. It will be coming out in a minute. So stand by at the end of the show. You can watch the J&J earnings. Virgin Galactic going all the way down 150. Absolutely terrible. I believe that. I've got every reason to believe it. I've explained why on multiple times. There it is. Gold, S&P, Amazon, Apple, NEE, Enphase. Not doing anything right now. I've done enough. I've made some profits. I've trimmed off the top. And really, really good. The only thing that's bringing my portfolio now down now is Tesla, and that is absolutely fine. But I'm not concerned at all. I'm just going to buy more. I'm still 38% up. You might go, well, why don't you sell? No, not at all. I trimmed off the top last night. I've already taken some profits, tax-free in my Roth IRA. I don't know how low it's going to go, and I don't really care because I'll just buy more. I can make money from other stocks. I don't need to sell it on the way down to buy more. If I really thought it was going to go all down to 100, of course I would sell it and use the profit to buy double the amount of shares. But that's not what I think is going to happen, so I'm not. Anyway. I hope they won't call the stock Spaceident. Spaceident? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, T.O. Roll? Not sure what you mean. We're just holding our positions right now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for smashing the like button. 46 watching right now. Virgin Galactic still going down. Gold, S&P, Amazon, Apple, Next Era Energy. Good. As a word play. Oh, as a word play with accident. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Next Era Energy. Very, very nice indeed. End phase. 10%. Well, that's... Okay. Potentially a buy. Potentially a buy now. And what I wonder... No, I'm going to hold off for a little bit. Maybe a bad joke. You can make the sound for that if you like. Yes, well, we hope not. We don't want to see anybody. We don't want to see any crashes. I don't want to see anybody lose money, but I'm just not going to be in it. It doesn't make any sense. So where our money's going is on Tesla. I could sell all of it at 37% if I really thought it was going down to 197, but I just don't. So I'm not going to do it. It's just ride that out and buy more on the way down. That's all I'm going to do. Because if it starts to turn around, then you got to buy it back more, and I don't want to be doing that. I don't have. If I had $10,000 worth of Tesla, like I have a lot of J&J and Coke, I trimmed off the top. I know I have less, but in relationship to the balance of my portfolio, I trimmed off the top. I've already trimmed 2 Teslas at 290. Now I'm starting to chisel back in again. I don't want to sell anymore because I don't want to lower my position if it starts to move up. And maybe it won't for a week or two. I don't really care. It will be up within a year, so that doesn't really matter. Maybe I need to move to the States. Robert Kaleja, that's what I did. I have my home in England and I have my studio here in Texas, yeah. Microsoft, Walmart. Gove is going down. GOV, I'm not in that now anyway. Tilray, no. Robinhood. So a bit of a sell-off this morning. Robinhood is 6 to 10x for me. For those of you that were trying to get in Robinhood, you've got a bit of a discount today. I'm already up 46%. I've already got plenty. I've got the main account plus my Roth, so I've got plenty of money in there. I don't need any more. That would misbalance my portfolio. All right, are we starting to see the bottom for today? Virgin Galactic still going down. Won't touch it yet. Today is the tech. Today is the tech isn't sexy day. No. Well, what's basically happening, what I've been saying now for about 2 weeks, is the markets are overbought. We're getting very frothy, and basically it's going into safe stocks. Next Era Energy, you see, is solar. It's got growth, but also a very good dividend. People want the dividends, the reliable dividends. They want the defensive stocks. That's why Coca-Cola is up massively. That's why J&J is up massively. That's why you can trim off the top and buy your risky stocks. Lucid is now down 4.9% at 689. Rubbish stock going private, so an absolute waste of time. Because we've got the FOMC report in 6 days' time, which I'll cover live on the show, we are seeing a move now because people are expecting a rate hike. They're moving into defensives and they want to be in before it pumps, because people, when it goes down in Amazon and Apple and everything else, will buy the defensive stocks. So you don't want to be buying it. You want to already be in so you can trim it. So that's what I've been doing for 2 years. And now we're waiting for Tesla to go down so I can buy some more here. I've now got 20.5 shares, which is my biggest ever position in Tesla, and I'm very happy with it. Very, very happy. I'm up 37%. I've got a discount, but I'm not. I've already bought a couple at this price. But I want to buy maybe another 2. I want to get to 50 shares of Tesla. That's my aim. My aim within 5 years is to own 100 shares of Tesla. But right now, my focus is on 50. So, when are we going to start seeing the bounce? McDonald's, the safe money, nearly $1,000 now. I made the point the other day of buying. You can never pay too much for McDonald's, and I proved it to you why. Tesco, Rivian, Tesla, still dropping. J&J. There really isn't any point. I've trimmed off already. I want to hold this. I don't want to trim any more Coca-Cola either. They're going to start to surge as we get nearer the FOMC report. I feel that is likely to happen. However, they are source of funds. That's what the big money does. It uses J&J, Coca-Cola as source of funds. So it'll keep rallying. Tesla then could go down to maybe below 200. Below 200, and then it will start buying back in. So that's what I'll do. I've bought enough, so I've covered it on the way down, but I'm not going to go too much. All right, let me go over into the breakfast bar, see if we've got any welcomes this morning. No, nothing in our breakfast bar this morning on Discord. Let me check our audience on YouTube. Welcome to all of you, and thank you very much. Let me do a couple of checks a minute. 8,000. Oh, wow. Nearly up to 9,000 views in the last 48 hours. That's good. We're rising there. Let me just double check a couple of things. Tesla still falling. We'll buy some more in a minute. Right. Let me read out your comments on the socials this morning. So if you comment on Twitter or StockWits, I do, if it's useful, I read it out. Ford, Evolver Stocks, Ford, he's replying to my question here. If you've not seen this, I'll give you the link to my StockWits. You might enjoy this comment here. I tweeted a comment this morning on StockTwits. And that was, I've given you the link in the chat there. Go and reply to it. Just in, Elon Musk has confirmed Tesla is presently negotiating to provide their fully autonomous driving tech to a significant car manufacturer. Can you guess who it might be? And we've got one guess who's guessed Ford. And I will reply to you. Could well be. A very good revenue stream this is for Tesla. So we like that. So I've just replied to you. I replied to all my comments there. Let me see if we've got any on Twitter to reply to this morning. Make sure I've replied to everybody. It helps you grow on Twitter, of course. No replies on Facebook at the moment. No, let me just go and like the stream. No, I've already done it. Okay. Yeah, that's all done. Let me go over to Twitter and see if we've got any comments this morning. Walmart replying to Martyn Lucas. You reckon Walmart to that question? Or oh no, you don't. You're just mentioning it. Okay. Yeah, great company. Yes. Great stock to own and hold. There you go. There's your live reply. And anybody who wants to grow on Twitter, if you comment to any of my posts, I will actually reply to you. I'll give you my profile link now here in the chat. You dumped on Rocket Labs or lumped. Oh, you bought some more. Rocket Labs, let me go and have a quick look. You just mentioned Rocket Labs, Buckaroo. Ford is interesting. Surely it will go up with Tesla and Ford. Yes, it does go up on the news, then dumps again. Remember, no one's made any money on Ford for years, so people are looking to get profits out of it all the time. It doesn't. It's going to benefit Tesla a lot more than it will benefit Ford. Anyway, you talk about Rocket Labs. Let me go and have a quick look for you. Rocket Labs, here we go. Let me just go back into it. Here we go. Rocket Labs. Yes, I'm up 12%. You could add at this position now. It's a nice little discount today. after the test flight was successful. My portfolio is rising quickly now. As you can see, it's coming back up. I bought some dips with the profits, so we're increasing our positions. Tesla, want to see it hit the bottom, and then I'll buy some more. By the way, got in at J&J at 163. Very happy so far. Congratulations. Elon has ruined Twitter for me. I love Twitter. It does very well for me. I grow very, very quickly on Twitter. I have great responses. It's working way better than Threads, I have to say. Anyway, let me see if I've got any more comments to answer. I want to share my new followers today. We've just gained another 4 followers. Robert Johnson, Bold Barber, Mitchell Hines. Thank you ever so much indeed for all of you this morning. If you comment, I'll reply back. There's my J&J. There's my Tesla news this morning. I don't think I've got any comments to reply to. If I did, I would reply to you now. Okay. Right. Okay. Tesla. I've got 20 and a half. My target is 50 this year and 100 ultimately. We're not there yet. It's not low enough, or nothing's profited enough yet, but the overall portfolio is going up. Let me update you. We're 36% uploaded now on the J&J earnings. We will be able to share with you the J&J edited, enhanced earnings for you shortly. It's uploading as I speak. My portfolio is rising quickly. This has been a great day. One of my top days today. I think everything went perfectly. So there's my overall portfolio. We are at all-time highs. Remember, I started with $5,000, 57.8. Remember, I took $4,000 out, so I'm actually $4,000 up from here. I took $4,000 out to buy the computer. So this is good, really, really good. Considering that Tesla's down, it's a big part of my Roth. We traded tax-free today. We made some profits, and that's coming up quickly. And I've got some cash on hand, earning 4.65%. I like it. Remember, I only put $4 a week into my portfolio. That is all. And I started with $5,000. You've seen me do it live on the show in front of everyone. Added some more IonQ and Palantir. Okay, let's go to IonQ once again. I think that's very, very wise. IonQ, I still think it's massively, I think it still will dip on the earnings though. The earnings is coming up on August the 14th. I will cover it. August the 14th after hours. That's when I'll buy more. August 14th after hours. We've also got FFIE. It's going to have to be IonQ though, I think. It's quite a funny earnings to listen into because you like all these like scientists. It's like a room of mad scientists. They don't present a great earnings, but they're all about the science and the numbers, which is what you want really. But it's not as exciting as Elon Musk. Don't expect anything like that. But you learn a lot from it. Okay, the portfolio is doing well. It's coming up. We're still waiting. Oh, it's coming up quickly now. Virgin Galactic, useless at the moment. Still see 150 on the cards. And that doesn't mean you should buy it at 150 either. Amazon, we trimmed off the top. Apple, NEE, Enphase, Coca-Cola. We want to hold money for earnings, right? So take profits and then react to the earnings. J&J, really good. Loved it, added, got a bigger position, trimmed on the way up as well. Bought the bottom. Chevron, Tesla, and we're going to hold it here. Elon has made Twitter better as he cancelled cancel culture. How is that a bad thing? I feel that Twitter has done very well for me. I don't get bots like I do on Facebook and Threads. I get good responses. I'm searchable. The news is much better. You don't get the news on Threads. It's not even competition. It's smaller, but who cares? I'd rather have 300 million people on Twitter than whatever it is, 2.5 billion on Facebook that don't respond or react. I don't need every Tom, Dick and Harry I want business people. I want people that are interested in stocks and shares to engage with me, and that's the people that are on Twitter. You got to remember, it's all very well Mark Zuckerberg saying, you know, I've got half the world, but the trouble is 90% of the people on Facebook are just telling you what they had for breakfast. And who cares? And there's lots of bots and scammers and stuff like that. I mean, I'm plagued with them all the time. So I'm not a huge fan. As you know, I made a video about Facebook yesterday. Whereas Twitter is for professionals. It's for people that want to know something. It's like Google. You search for stuff. No one cares what you had for dinner. They care about your thoughts that make a difference in their lives. You know, so I like Twitter. It works for me. And I've only been on it, a year. And I'm growing really well on it. So for me, it's great. If you're not following me yet on Twitter, let me give you the link in the chat there. Give it to you here on YouTube. And thank you, Smithville64. Let me go and give it to everybody on Rumble as well. There you go, folks. And I'll even after saying that, I'll even give it to everybody watching me on Facebook. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? There you go. Right. Now then, if we can start bottoming, it would be very nice. I just keep buying it. I don't mind. I really don't mind buying it. I mean, I've got free money anyway. Tax-free profits I made anyway. So it's a win-win, isn't it? It doesn't matter. Do you believe Tesla for the future? Absolutely. The FSD, all of that. I see where Elon Musk is going. Virgin Galactic, no. Gold, it's getting cheaper, but it's not there yet. I want to buy some more gold. Not yet, though. Amazon, I trimmed off the top. Happy, I'm not going to trim anymore. Apple, no. Next Era Energy, just holding it now. Enphase, not adding any more yet. Coke, I trimmed it off. I don't want to trim anymore. J&J, I'm not trimming it. It's done very well today. Look at that. Really good. And the thing is, you've got to remember, and some of you will forget this, you'll look at that and go, it's only a couple of percent. It's a dividend king. It is the dividend king. Shad Stream. Not seen Shad for a while. How are you, Shad? Lovely to have you here, mate. Lovely to have you here. Not seen you for a while. Shad is a very successful Facebook streamer, unlike me. He's very successful. Lovely to have him here. I don't see who I want to see on Twitter anymore. My engagement has gone down. I have to search Martyn Lucas to see your posts. It wasn't until October. Last year. Okay. You shouldn't have to search, Signor Polito. If you click the bell, do you know what I mean by that? You shouldn't have to search at all. Senior Polito, look, if you do this, it's like YouTube. It works much better than you think. If I go to my other account, look, there's my music account, all right, and now I want to follow me. Look, you click on the bell, turn on notifications. See, that's all you got to do. Is turn on, you got a little tick, all right? So if I now go to my other account, which is my Martyn Lucas one, my music one, and I go to my profile, and I go to Martyn Lucas Investor, see, look, all you do is notify, turn on notifications. Then you'll be notified when I post. So you don't need to search, you just got to turn that on. Is anyone doing that? If you're missing that, you're missing when I post what I'm buying and selling. If you don't, I think most people have done that because I do actually get a lot of notifications. People jump in very, very quickly. But if you're not doing that, then you kind of need to, really. Anyway, J&J still going up. Very, very good. Virgin Galactic still going down. I'm out of it. Tesla. Okay. Have we hit bottom yet? I don't know. Thanks, said Shad. Can you compare BLK to the S&P 500? Shad, I don't think I've got time to do a back test right now. George. Maybe this afternoon in the closing bell. I'm going to end the stream here in a minute. We've run out of time. We've had 2 shows back to back. We started very early this morning, 4 hours ago, with J&J earnings. So I'm good, says Shad. Wait, why is Facebook like 30 seconds ahead of YouTube? I clicked live on YouTube. The reason is, let me show you. I will show you. There's a very, very good reason. Shad, pay attention. Here it comes. First of all, you said you clicked live on YouTube. All right. Click live. You're now 30 seconds behind. Turn it red. One more thing to do. It's because I have closed captions. Because we have a global audience and a lot of people appreciate the captions, that's why it's still 30 seconds behind. How do you fix that? You fix that by going to the cogs, click playback speed, go double speed, and now listen, it's catching up within 10 seconds. You're now 30 seconds behind. Turn it red. One more thing to do. It's because I have closed captions. Okay? You are now just 10 seconds behind when that has caught up. All right? Can you just reply back that you got that message? Martin, I've done a first sell and rebuy today. Sold my Rocket Labs for 801 and just bought them back at 759. I have around 1,400 shares of Rocket Lab. It does it again, and I'll do the same. Absolutely right. I did not know that, Martin. I've turned it on now. There you go. That's why people tune into the show, right? Yes, that's why Facebook runs 15 seconds behind. Yeah. Okay, sorted. Brilliant. Okay. Portfolio's looking good. We're at all-time high. We're all-time highs. It's coming up quickly. Oh, yes. This is good. Good. And for those of you, I won't be mentioning this next week, but I always try to explain what I mean because some people miss points. People will say he's not on an all-time high. He was at 59,500. How is he at an all-time high? I took $4,000 out, so I'm at an all-time high. Okay. Soon we're going to pass the 60,000, and I'll be way above the all-time high. But people will still understand that, right? It's because I took money out to pay for my computer. All right. Looking very, very good indeed. Martin answers quicker sometimes or not. Delphis says the nicest things. When is Barclays dividend due, Martin? I got £50 for free for signing up for CMC Invest a few months ago. Can lift it out this week, but might hold for dividend if anytime soon. Crag, I will do a quick look for you when the dividend is for Barclays. Okay, let me have a quick look. Barclays Bank. Barclays PLC. Dividend. Declaration date, the 27th. Ex-dividend date, you need to be in by the 10th of August. The ex-dividend date, you need to be in on the 10th of August. And this is how I've attained that information for you. There's Barclays. 27th of July, they'll declare it. 10th of August is the ex-dividend date. You need to be in on the 10th of August with settled funds. You'll get paid on the 15th of September. All right. And it ranges between 2.5 to 5 pence a share. You can work out whether that's good for you. I don't own Barclays, but there is your information. All right. Okay. Thanks, mate. You're very welcome. I'll put an invoice in the post. All right. Okay, and that's a quick update on our, we're 51% uploaded now for our J&J earnings. Our J&J earnings will be coming out very, very shortly. I wonder how much time it will take me. I wonder if I could stay on and then you can all go and watch it with me live. I wonder how long it will take. Another 47 minutes. Okay, the reason for that is because I'm streaming at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give everyone the link now. This will premiere in about an hour. I'm going to give everyone the link to this. So join me back in an hour. Join me in an hour for a very important earnings. You learn about J&J, the talc situation. You also learn about the robotics, the AI. It's why the stock is exploding today. You absolutely don't want to miss it. Here is the link. I'm going to give it to you now. Join me in an hour for a very important video. Okay. Here it is. It's still uploading, but the moment I finish, it'll upload quicker. Right, join me in an hour. Here we go. Please join me. There is the, you really want to see this. The information that you learn is very, very important. Did that post okay? Kind of looks a bit weird. Let me post that again. Did that work? Let me see. Did it? We're processing the video. I like that. Didn't even realize that you could actually do that. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. All right. That's something I've learned something new this morning. Okay, pin the message. All right, join me back for an hour for that. You don't want to miss it. Learn a lot about the stock market. Learn a lot about where the economy is going. Learn a lot about the exchanges. Very, very important stuff. All right. Join me back for that. I'm going to end the show now so this video can upload quicker, and I'll be back with it very, very soon, okay? So everyone's got that. Let me give it to my guests because this won't be on Rumble. This is not a live event. Well, it was live an hour ago, but I'm going to be broadcasting the actual premiere, okay? Let me give it to my friends on Facebook if you're watching me. There's Shad. Join me in an hour for that. Okay. Very, very important stuff. And I think I've put it everywhere. Let me reply to this. Okay. If you click on it now, you'll see something you've never seen before, because I've never done it before, but very, very interesting how it actually works. Right. Let's wrap up. Amazon, perfect trim off the top, wasn't it? Sold a decent amount as well for a decent profit, and then bought J&J and also sold Coca-Cola at the top as well. That was good. I haven't bought any more Enphase yet, and J&J keeps on running, so we're not selling any more. It's way too good, way too hot right now. Absolutely great. When Tesla starts to rebound with the profits I've made from J&J, I'm going to be laughing. Absolutely laughing. Really, really good. I've got 20.5 shares now. Great. Okay, let's wrap up the show. I look forward to seeing you back with me. How many people have got watching me right now? Let me just do a quick poll. Start a poll. Will you join me in an hour for the premiere? And please, don't just say you will if you won't. I just want to know what to expect. Yes or no, just get an idea. Very, very important video. I recommend everyone do watch it. Not because I earn 1 cent per person, which is what I make on ad revenue. Not for that reason. It's because I think it's very beneficial, and I'm going to listen to it again because I'm learning a lot about the economy. Will you join me in an hour for the premiere? Yes or no? Just tell me what you think. If it's a no, just say no. But I'll be there with you watching it live. Okay. And it's edited down, so it's a lot nicer for you. It's enhanced audio, and I've done all the work for you to make it more streamlined. All right. I think we're good. Great. Brilliant. 2 votes already, 100%. Excellent stuff. Right. Virgin Galactic's coming up. I'd be very, very careful. It was barcoding earlier. Not very good at all. So I wouldn't touch it with the barge pole right now. S&P is coming up. Amazon. I could buy back a little bit here if I wanted to. But I'm not going to. I see better opportunities elsewhere. Enphase. Coca-Cola. J&J. Chevron. I want to get out of Chevron as soon as I get my money back. Because if I get my money back, I've already made money because I got paid decent dividends. I just want to get the money out. I don't like oil, and I don't see it being great in 10 years, which is where I want to take my profits, right? Or thereabouts. Tesla, it's going sideways. It goes sideways. No one's really unsure what to do, and then it sells, and it goes sideways. It can keep doing this. It can keep doing this for another couple of weeks. So just bear that in mind. Some people are going, it's going to do $100, and I don't know what it's going to do. No bloody idea. But you've made money from it. You're just buying back with stocks that are making profits. It's free money anyway. I don't think you can lose with that strategy. Rivian, McDonald's, Google, Microsoft, Walmart. How many are joining me now? Excellent. Three of you said so far you'll join me. Only 4 votes. Tilray, Hood. Nice little dip there if you were looking for it. Rocket Labs, Plug. Down 4% now, Plug. I'm just still not a great believer in the whole hydrogen thing. I bought a little bit for the fun of it. I made some money on it. But I'm not 100% certain of the hydrogen thing, if I'm honest. But I wanted to be exposed to it. Anyway, Rumble still going down. Funware still going down. FFIE, Faraday down. Not worth buying anymore. It's only a 1% dip. It can go down 10% easily. Meta, Bitcoin, Polygon, flipping phenomenal. Polygon, I bought at 38. I'm holding it. I also bought at 38 with XRP. I'm holding that as well to $5. Okay. Right. I'm going to get off. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you back very, very shortly for that video in about an hour. It's uploading now. As the moment I finish, it will accelerate, and I'll be back very short. We're not going to do day trader of the day. We'll do that this afternoon. We'll focus on the J&J information. I'll be right back in a short while. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Thanks to all of you that followed me on Twitter today. Really, really good. Thank you ever so much indeed for that. And I look forward to seeing you back very, very shortly with a very, very important video. Let me just end the poll now, because it looks like half of you are going to join me. That's fine. And I will see you back in a bit. People don't they don't think it's very rock and roll, J&J, and they just think it's talcum powder. Well, it ain't. It's AI robotics. It's AI. It's a major, major, major player. It's the biggest part, one of the biggest parts of my portfolio. In fact, it's very close. It's my second biggest position. It's the dividend king. It's now risen 2.5% on one account and 5.5% on the other. It's a huge, huge support to my portfolio. So it's a very, very sensible stock, in my opinion. All right, see you back in a bit. Thank you very much for tuning in. Love you all. Appreciate everything you do. You're always here with me, and we're just growing every single day. Thanks to all our members, 36 countries now. We are 100 and I think it's 190 members now. Phenomenal. I can't believe it. Very exciting. See you back as quickly as possible with the J&J, and then, of course, back for the closing bell this afternoon. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back very shortly. Until then, take care of yourselves and